Yo, what up, YouTube? Today I got the best all-around build on 2K, and it's not even close. When I think of all-around build, I'm generally thinking of a build that could do literally anything, and I got it right here. I'm about to show y'all right now. So this build, you're going to see it says 6'7" center. It's not actually a center, right? I'm going to show you the one that I got as favorite, right? When I show you this is generally an all-around build. So off the rip, I got an 87 driving dunk. Pretty self-explanatory, silver posterizer, and you get contact dunks, right? And if I want to get it +2, make a Hall of Fame posterizer, I can do that, and I have contact dunks. If you want to cap breaker it, it don't matter, right? 60 standing dunks strictly for the bronze rise up. Just because if I backdoor or if I go for his standing dunk, I got a higher chance to make the actual shot, right? I make sure you get a 70 driving layup. This build gets it no matter what, but make sure you get a 70 driving layup. And you also want, like, I think it's 60 strength at least, so you can get bronze physical finisher. Because obviously, from what I've seen, layups are pretty good this year. From what I've seen in that little footage, it looked decent, right? So that's what I got off the rip. Now, you see, I only got an 83 3-ball. All I need is bronze limitless. If you can name me a 2K where you couldn't shoot on a low 83 ball, I'll give you $20 because you can't do it, right? You can shoot with an 83 3 ball. You're going to be fine. I got a 75 mid-range. I'm pretty sure it's for a static midi. Just in case. And obviously, I got a 75 free throw because I do play rec, right? And I'm going to tell you off the rip why my build is a center position. So I have multiple friend groups, which means I play with multiple people. So this build is a center strictly because if there's no center on the team, I will be at the center spot in rec and on the park in the threes. I will play the last spot. But if we have a center, then it doesn't matter. I will play either the power forward or the 2 spot on the park, right? So that's why it's a center position. I can also play power forward and just switch on to the center. But a power forward AI is going to be better than a center AI because we got 4 people in the rec group, right? So that's why that's that. When we look at playmaking, I got a 65 pass act. Now, the rebound is super high on this build. It's pretty high. You can lower the rebound and put it on pass act if you want to be more of a guard. I recommend doing it if you want to. I don't care for it. I don't pass the ball. I get buckets. Ball handle 86. 86 for all whatever ball handling requirements I need for certain dribble moves. 86 is more than enough. Now, if you want the Shea dribble moves, you can get it on this build. I got an 86 because if it's super OP, I'm going to just cap break it up to it. And I can get 91 with cap breakers, and I get the Shea dribble moves. So that's my plan, right? Also, I didn't say it. The height is 6'7" with a 7-foot wingspan. The weight does not matter. It doesn't matter at all. The defense. Woo, that defense, nice. So, 86 perimeter defense with also the impact of cap breaking it to get it +5. If I get +5, that means I get 91 perimeter defense, which gives me gold seatbelt, which is the new clamps this year. So I get gold seatbelt, and from what I've seen, that shit is bumpy. You get a lot of bumps on it, and that's going to be more than enough. 77 steel, because that's the minimum for silver interceptor. I don't know if blitzes are going to be that good this year. I haven't seen anything on it. I've seen some people saying it's good. Some people saying you still kind of get dribbled through. So I think 77 is just where I'm going to be at with the first build. And I'm just going to worry about getting lane steals. Now, why do I have 80 interior defense? Like I said, this build plays 1 through 5. If I'm playing the 5 and I'm a smaller player, right, because I'm 6'7", I at least got to get bronze wall up. I got to get bronze wall up. You see what I'm saying? I got to get bronze wall up. You need 80 interior for it. And you probably need some strength too. Obviously you need strength. I don't know how much you need though. 84 block. From what I have been told and what I have seen, block is really good. We've seen clips of Shea blocking Wimby right? So 84 block, I feel like we can do some serious damage on 84 block. Like serious damage. So that's why that's that. Rebound, like I said, my rebound's high. I gotta be able to play the 5. I gotta be able to help my 5 with rebounds. If I'm playing park, I'm playing the center. I gotta get rebounds. If I'm playing the 1, fuck it. It's a waste of attributes, but it's fine. Gotta have this. This is why I said this is a real all-around build. I can literally do everything, bro. I can do everything. 87 defensive rebound because it gets you possession closer, silver. 80 offensive. I don't think there's significance. Okay, there is a significance. It's Crasher. So I got Crasher silver. I also think I just had extra attributes and I didn't really care to put it in my free throw. So I just put it on offensive rebound because it doesn't cost much. Speed, strength, vertical, all that. 82 speed and 78 agility. Why is that my threshold? Because that's what you need for Flash Silver. Now, Flash, all it does is how you move, how fast you move, going up and down the court. It says specifically in transition. So if I'm on a fast break, I'm good. I got silver. If I really feel that slow, I can just +1 it. If I really feel that slow, I don't think it's going to be that necessary, though. I just don't see a reason why it got to be any higher at 6'7", unless you strictly wanted to play a 6'7" guard and you wanted to be all around. If that's the case, lower the rebound. Put it to your speed, your agility. I think you should get it to 87, 81. That would be good. And then you can also higher the pass act. 76 strength. I think I had 76 strength for Bruiser and Brick Wall. And I also think I needed 76 strength for Box Out Boss. So I'm just basically 76. I would really only get it to like 75 and just save attribute, put it somewhere else, or 70 for bronze physical. No, I think you need 60 for bronze physical finisher. But that's why my strength is. But like I said, this is the definition of all around, bro. I can do literally everything. Everything. Vertical 75, obviously, for the driving dunk. That's the build, bro. Obviously, when you look at the build and you look at the badges, you don't get anything gold. You don't get anything Hall of Fame, right? Aerial Wizard, don't really count it. The point of this build is to do everything. From what you see, from what I've seen, you can get like 5 +1 badges and like 4 more +2 badges. Like you get a shit ton this year for badges. Well, I think maybe you got the same last year, but you get a lot for badges, bro. And this build also has cap breaker. Like you can cap break anything you want. I'm personally gonna do my ball handle and my perimeter defense to get it 91 for both. Because once it's 91 to both, this is the best build in the game. I'm dead serious. I could literally do everything. Bro, this build is it, bro. If this is the definition of an all-around build on 2K, the only problem I got with this is I don't know how much each badge costs. Because if I press continue and I go to badges, it tells me what the badges do, but it don't tell me how much it costs. Right? So like physicals, I got 2. I know what physicals I'm putting on, right? And I can also add a badge slot if I wanted a Bruiser and Brick Wall on there, right? Same thing with finishing, get 3, rebounding, you get 3, defense, you get 5, which is more than enough. If you want 6, do 6. 4 is enough or 3 is enough for shooting. Isn't enough now. Probably add a badge slot for shooting. 4 is probably enough for playmaking. Maybe you want to add 1. Probably add like 2, but from what I've seen, you can put a lot on, bro. Like you gonna be good with your badges for sure. But yeah, that's the build, bro. I'm telling you, this build gonna go crazy. This is my day 1 build. I hope y'all like the video. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see y'all later, man.